Hello, Halted Spark here, and welcome back to Eco. This is part 2, and I have big plans for this video, so I want to start with an industrial park. It's been quite a while since I filmed part 1, but that's why I'm doing it like this. I'm going to film quite a few, so that way, if you're following along, the series doesn't just end abruptly, and you're like, what the hell happened? Because I have kind of a knack for doing that. So, I want to do an industrial park. I was thinking maybe over in, just over here. I don't want to go too far from where, our main spot is, but we could also go over there. Another spot, we could just build a bridge to the desert and make the industrial park over there, which I think would be pretty cool. There's some benefits to that. There's lots of iron around, so when we're making our refinery and everything, there's just a lot of resources nearby. But to make a bridge is quite a task. That is quite a bit of ocean. But I say we try it. Why not? I think we can see the land from over right here. We'll check. But I got lots of mortared stone. And if we do make a bridge, I'm hoping to make it pretty realistic. We can't see the other side. Alright, how far? No, we can. Right there. So we would want to make the bridge. We want to minimize material use, so we'd have to make the bridge over this way. And I know they added harbors to this game. I ain't about to do all that. That's a bit too much. Also, I turned up the skill point gain just because it's a YouTube video or a YouTube series, and I'm by myself. Yeah, skill points being as slow as they are would take forever. Now it's about 2 hours per skill point, which isn't too bad. So if I added, so I'm just gonna check to see, one claim would bring us over to right here. I'd most likely put a fence there. So we'll start the road right here, this block. I'm actually not going to take up any dirt because there's no point. But we'll make the road the thickness of one claim. So I'll just lay that down there for right now so we can get a feeling for how wide it's going to be. Okay, there we go. So it's going to be like that. We're going to go right over and make a bridge across. This is a big video, I'm telling you. I have big plans. And then we'll make the industrial park. You might be wondering, why am I going to make an industrial park? That doesn't make any sense. Well, in one of the recent updates, they actually incentivized you having your industrial areas separate from your main areas. Because if you put your power generation, for example, on this property, it'll negate the skill point bonus from having statues and stuff outdoors. So they incentivized an industrial park, which I think is really cool. That makes sense. Okay, so we'll get some mortared stone because we're going to have to make pillars coming up from the ocean because I want it to look really nice. And on top of that, we'll have to make the bridge pretty close down to the surface to minimize material use, like I said. The first block is officially placed for the bridge. We'll place another one here, and that makes it. We're a little off from the widest area. That'll bring us right across. We're still pretty close. You know, that is so funny that we ended up being this is the perfect. I feel like if there was a formation like this in real life, that's where you'd be building a bridge. So this makes sense, honestly. So I think we should probably do the pillars probably 10 blocks apart. Probably an easier way to do this, but it takes more food, so I'm not going to do it that way. I'm just going to go down bottom of the ocean. So I think to make it a little realistic, obviously we're going to have the stone pillars, but we'll go one above the surface. This is going to be painful, I can tell already. It'll be worth it though when it's done. It's like you ever look around in real life and you're like, man, someone had to build all this and it wasn't recent. That's me right now. But I was hoping maybe we can do... Oh, that sucks. You can't do any upside down triangle with the stone anyways. I know you can do it with some stuff later on. But I guess we'll just have to do the pillars like that, and we'll just have to roll with it. Might be able to do some stone going across, maybe. There we go. Our first beam is done. And we can already see a lot more of the desert. This won't take more than 7 hours. Oh god. It'll be so cool when it's done though. What a big improvement. I don't know. Yeah, okay. Well, I will see you. I'll get at least 3 pillars done. And then I'll see you again, see what the progress is. Also, you might be wondering, sorry, I just said I'd see you when there's more progress done. You might be wondering why I'm even doing this right now. I gotta wait 2 hours before I can do the engineering skill book and start making roads and, just progress beyond just hewn logs and stuff. That's why I'm doing this right now. Okay, we're almost there. So this is the desert. And those are all the pillars going that scared shit out of me. I didn't know why he was for a second. Those are all the pillars going across. We just got to get some more mortared stone done. And I think this is 10 blocks in between. It looks roughly about that. But we'll put the entrance port just right here, and we'll probably put the industrial park, make a road going off to the right here, and then the industrial park in this corner. And there's already iron. Look at that. Working out perfect. This is going good so far. And the first beam is officially done, going right across the ocean. Look at that. You can literally see the curve in the bridge. Look how crazy that is. Insane. So we just got to do the second one now, and then we have it done. Well, we have the beams done. Then we have to fill it in. I don't know if I'm going to do hewn logs, or if I should wait until we get the Wainwright table and put roads in. It's a hard call. Worst thing is too, later on I'm gonna have to expand this into double lane, but it's paying for a different day. There we go. Both sides are done. Holy shit. That actually took way less time than I was expecting. So I think, oh, I did that wrong. Shit. No, the hammer broke. Shit. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna get some dirt ramps too, and they'll incline into the bridge. I'm not gonna put them up to the bridge because I think that'd look not nice. Okay, yeah, so my thought is with the ramps, we'll just take the 6 and put them like that. And they go fade into the bridge. I think that looks pretty good. Don't look bad. And we'll do that to the other side as well. And I think we will put hewn logs in. But before we do that, I'm going to grab some more mortared stone. And we'll map out where the industrial park is going to be. And then as soon as I get that engineering skill book, we'll have a power setup. Just like that, in probably the second or third episode. I am further than the last series. Pretty good. So I don't have any claim papers, but I got this claim stake. So we can use that. I don't know when that was introduced, but you can use that to make different properties. It was probably introduced the same time that the whole entire thing with the industrial park was added. So I will use that over here to claim this property, but we'll head over and we'll map out. I'm thinking 9 tiles should be enough. Enough to make a building, a little outside area. And yeah, that should be good enough for an industrial park. We can expand later. Anyways, it's not like we're competing with anybody for land. I should probably finish this off too. Just fill in the edges, I suppose. I gotta put it, oh, there we go. I already had it set onto the one where you put multiples down. So we'll do that. Yeah, and then we'll just keep it along this coast here. And it'll come up. So we'll be... You know what though? All that sand is gonna have to be dealt with eventually. Yeah, I wanna. Also, we can excavate a lot of that sand too. I just thought about that for mortar. Yeah, we'll put the industrial park in right here. This is the best spot, I think. We're right next to a bunch of water, which we can utilize later on. I think, unless it has to be fresh water. I actually don't know, but you need it for a few for chemical labs and shit later on. So we should be okay. But if not, there we go. There's a lake. Okay, yeah, so this will be the start of it right here, I'm thinking. Right on this corner block, we'll mark that off. I think it's 3. Yeah, 3 is the hammer, I forgot. And then we'll go 3 by 3. Okay, that's the industrial park mapped out. It'll probably be bigger than that eventually, but that's just the bare minimum for right now. It's a decent area, yeah, that's not too bad of a size. It's almost, I would say, half of our main area. We can expand it as we learn more, because you get skill scrolls for when you learn from when you learn new experiences and stuff, or trades, I guess. So yeah, we'll use it from there. I think I might put hewn logs in here too. I was thinking about it. Well, I just fell in the water. But yeah, hewn logs would probably be good here. It's 3 by what's roughly 10, 20, 30. Say 10 by 70. 3 by 70. What am I talking about? So this, what's that? 210? I think that's 210. So we'll have to make 210 hewn logs. Quite a bit. Okay, if we do the floors, do the floors leave a little gap? They do. So we'll have to do the cube. Don't look as nice, but I hate that gap. I wish they would what game is that? There's a game I'm thinking of, but when there's a gap like that, it just fills it in. If there's, oh, is it Minecraft? Minecraft with the fences and everything. It sees that there's a block next to it and it'll just flatten it out so that there's no gap. If they could do that, that would be amazing. This hammer is really becoming a pain in my ass too. It breaks so quickly. But I've also used 20 coarse stones on it, and those are not great, so that makes sense. Stone road, oh my god, I would love basic engineering. That is not that hard to make. Basic engineering is going to happen soon. I'm going to go down and check and see what we need. Never mind. Basic engineering is going to take a while because I need to specialize in carpentry, and then I need to specialize in basic engineering. Oh, I have a grindstone. I don't know if... Can I use that yet? I should probably put it in the... Oh my god, I can't speak. I should probably put it in the industrial area when we get it done, but for the moment... I don't know where I just put that. I thought I had it in my inventory, but I never, evidently. Okay, let's see. Could we put it in the second floor here? Yes. Can I use it? Let's see. Oh, okay, I can just make... Gotcha. If I repair stuff in here, does it take up less, like, durability and stuff? Because if I do it in the repair table, it takes a lot of durability off of it. We will have this soon, I'm telling you. Although we don't have blacksmith or anvil, so it's at minimum like 6 hours, so... Good few videos, but I'm cutting out a lot of the weight stuff in this series. Oh, we need 2 more blocks. Seriously? That sucks. Why does it... That always happens to me. And our stone axe broke. Of course. Or stone hammer. Okay, I got the last 2 placed. I'm gonna make some mortared stone as well, and then I'm gonna call it a night. I don't know if that speeds up your skill point gain. I think it may. But we'll make the mortared stone, because I want to do like a guardrail. Because I've been in servers where there's no guardrail on it, and you just fall right off. And that's no fun. Also got to make a basic upgrades soon as well. I got to figure out the route to make those, but let's head to bed. Officially morning, and we woke up under our staircase. That is beautiful. Thank you. There we go. Amazing. Let's see our beautiful bridge in the sunlight. Oh my god, look at that. Do it like that. I think that looks nice. Instead of just doing like straight up, it'll look super, super rough. And then we'll do the same thing to the other side, and then start with the guardrail. Boom! One whole entire guardrail, pretty much done. Although I need twice as much as I had. Shit. Ooh, I'm gonna try and find some granite as well. Those would be super nice to place, and I would say they provide quite a bit of skill point gain. The granite spiral fountain and the terrace fountain. Those would look nice. But I gotta make some more mortared stone. I have 100 rocks, so we'll make, I think we need 80. Don't want to waste too much, because I don't know if we'll use it all. Although, we probably will, because the whole entire floor of the industrial park, I want to be stone. I think that'd look really nice. I think granite is found under jungles, if I can remember correctly, and luckily for us, we are next to everything. It's also nerve-wracking kind of doing this series right now, because the videos take so long, and it's been so long since I uploaded one of these videos. I actually have no idea if there's anyone left on the channel still that even want to watch Eco. There's probably not, but I still really enjoy the game, so, I mean, it's okay. But yeah, I remember, like, back a few years ago, this was a very popular game on the channel, and I kind of just wanted to get back into the grind. I miss playing Eco. I was playing it there probably about a year ago, and I got really into it. But it would be so frustrating, because I'd get into a server, and then you'd get to about day 10, and everybody would stop playing, and it was so sad, because you get like a big house built, and you'd make a lot of progress, and then everyone just logs in for the last time, and out of nowhere, and then all of a sudden there's no food left in the server. That's the first thing to go, which is sad, because it's like the most fundamental thing. Is that that looks like basalt. Ooh, that might be granite over there, unless it's limestone, which it could totally be, but it looks like granite to me. Oh yeah, we got granite. Let's go. And there's iron here too. Look at that. Although, I definitely won't remember where this is to. Although, I could mark it on the map. Oh, that's copper, actually. Not even iron. I think that's copper. We have 100 granite. Time to head home. Oh, there's a desert over here. Did we just circle around the planet? Oh my god, we did. I'm gonna go back that way, just because it'd be funny. Hey, there's our bridge. Alright, we're almost back home there now. And then we'll make that granite fountain. I feel like that'll be nice. We'll also make some mortared stone. And we'll finish the guardrail, and then we'll finish the industrial park, and then that'll be it. So, a lot done. Make the granite spiral fountain, and then we'll make the granite terrace fountain as well. Oh my god, I can't speak. And we'll place those, and that should speed up our quest to get skill points. Useful for... Oh, okay, yeah. We need this at some point, too. Are you ready for this? Alright, look at my food. Oh, and my stone hammer broke, of course. Actually, that did way less damage to my food than I thought it would, but we're done the bridge! Look at that. That is awesome. That's gonna be the title of the video, I can already see it. First mega project. And a mega project it was. It took me an hour to do that, which is insane. But we will clear out a nice bit of this now and make our industrial park, and then that'll be it. Our fountains are done as well. I'm gonna see what these provide skill point wise. Kind of curious. I haven't even had them in a multiplayer save, to be honest with you, because people have a nasty habit of not selling things. They just want it for themselves so they can get rich really quick. Where do we place the fountain? I'm thinking by the front step. So 13.1 up to 18.1. Holy shit, that's really good. Ooh, it sounds really nice as well. Where should we put the other one to? Maybe right here. Yeah, just like that. That'll look nice. 18.6. I guess maybe it's counted as a repeat. That's pretty good. 18.6 from housing. How long will it take now? 36 minutes to get the next skill point, which we'll have to go into carpentry, unfortunately. Okay, we'll get our wood cart and bring that over. I'm gonna do a time lapse as well. It's been a while since I did that, and I use a new editing software as well, so it's like a bit harder to do time lapse in it, unfortunately, but I should be able to pull it off pretty well, I think. Yeah, I can't wait for later on when we got a truck or something, and I can, well, I'm gonna have to expand this. The truck will fit, but it won't be very roomy. But yeah, I can't wait till I got a truck and I can bring that across here. Look, it'd be so cool. All right, so I'm thinking for the industrial park, the road will come down and it'll be on this level here, and that'll go out, and then we'll put a little ramp up going into the industrial park, which means we'll have to put mortared stone out at this level here. Okay, that is a lot of work. I did not expect it to take that long, honestly, and I'm still not done, but we have, look how much dirt is in here. Absolutely insane. I don't even know what I'm going to do with all that, but I guess we can use it later on to level out some land or something. But holy shit. That took me forever. Oh, well, here we go. First use case scenario. Fill this in, then we can head up onto the bridge and bring all that stuff home. Actually, you know what's a way better idea? To, like, go over to the house and bring over a stockpile. That would make a lot more sense, I think. Don't know why I didn't remember that those existed. Okay, I got some mortared stone as well, so we should be able to do a bit of the outline for it. Hopefully the whole outline. But this is taking me... Oh, I forgot to repair my shovel. Okay, I'll go back and do that. But I'm hoping we can get the whole outline done and maybe a bit of the floor. But this is taking a very long time, and I'm running into the scary recording territory where it's like, will I run out of storage before I finish the video? I don't know. Okay, we'll place the stockpile down. Maybe actually, we'll do a corner. Okay, I got an idea. Oh shit. We'll do a corner for here. How big is a stockpile? About 4x4 or 5x5? Ah, there we go. So yeah, we'll place, I'm gonna place it one in actually, because I want to put up a little fence around the whole entire place. There we go. That's all filled up. We'll get to getting the rest of the dirt out of here. I forgot that I can make whetstones now. You learn something new every day. That's so horrible. That's so much better than the coarse stones that I was using. Those were the last blocks. Oh my god, it took absolutely forever, but we got it done. We got it fully excavated. That was wild. Definitely the most productive eco video I've ever made. I mean, the whole entire bridge got done, and my hammer breaks after 2 swoops. That's nuts. I gotta bring a repair bench over here because the hammer's just in rough shape, but we got all that bridge done. And we got this whole entire property done. Nuts. Okay, well, we pretty much got it done. I'm going to leave it for the next video. Well, I will finish doing the perimeter in this video. But in the next video, I'm hoping that we can get the engineering skill book. We can get roads made from, like I'm talking stone roads, made from the house all the way to over here. And there's a couple more things I want to do. What were they? Yeah, I'm just going to build up the industrial area, and we will make buildings for making cement, for the kiln, stuff like that, and we'll make a parking lot for the truck in here. And yeah, everything will be interconnected. But anyways, it's been Halted Spark. Thank you for joining me in this video. If you liked it, please leave a like down below, and if you want to see more content like this on the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Part 3 should be, I'm hoping to do 1 video a week, so I'll be happy to see you there. But anyways, it's been Halted Spark. I'll see you later. Peace out.